Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Marielle of Friday Night Light Movie Reviews, where we do reactions and reviews to TV shows, movies, and other digital content. Today is October 14th. We are doing our Halloween series for this month. And today I'm coming at you guys with an Amazon original called Totally Killer, directed by Nanachka Khan. I hope I'm saying the name right. We're going to talk about the things that I like, what I didn't like, do I deem it Halloween season worthy to watch, and where it falls in our stars category. But before we jump into the review, you know what I'm going to ask, so go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Share this video with your friends and family, and as always, don't forget to hit me up on my other digital platforms, Instagram and TikTok. Over on TikTok, I am doing a criminal style documentaries or criminal shows or other content, and I'm just talking about it, so you guys should check that out as well. So with all that being said, let's just jump right into this review. The cast of this movie, and again, I'm only saying the cast members that I felt made the biggest impression in this movie with their characters. So this is not just the characters, there are a lot more, but that's the PSA. So we have Kieran Shipka, she plays Jamie. Olivia Holt, who plays Jamie's mom when she was a teenager. Lillian Roberto, who plays Tiffany. Julie Bowman, who plays adult Pam, which is Jamie's mom. And Lachlan Monroe, who plays Blake, her father. So right out the gate, let's talk about the plot of this movie. So it is based on 35 years after a shocking murder of 3 teens became infamous and returns on Halloween night to claim a 4th victim. 17-year-old Jamie comes face to face with the killer, but goes back into time, or more so thrown back into time in 1987, where she teams up with her teenage mom to kill the psycho once and for all. So I thought this movie was fun to watch, and it was silly, and it had all the 80s quirks for a slasher movie, so that's definitely a plus for me. Again, you know how I always talk about Blumhouse, where their movies are so great, but when they get into their dark scenes, they're like really dark and you can't really see what's going on. This did not happen in this movie, which I was very happy about. The scenes that were dark, there wasn't too dark, you can see everything. It definitely gave us Friday the 13th Freddy Krueger vibes for the 80s slasher. I love how Jamie was the protagonist, but also the badass. Like, you know, she comes to these realizations through different parts of this movie and how the film progresses. So great job on that. The costumes for the 80s and the present day were perfect. I mean, from the big hair, the crimped hair, the bows and everything like that, they definitely did their thing when it came to the costumes for the 80s. In present day, we all know what present day dressing is for teenagers, so we don't really got to get into that. Watching an 80s slasher film, some people can say it's corny or whatever, but I thought they did a really good job with this. The character development was good. For example, like Sarah, with her dealing with the lies and all the twists and turns that happen in this movie, her character development, even with Jamie, it all came together in this film, so it didn't leave anything out. Also, I know that I always talk about how scenes were too long, but in this case, I believe that the opening scene could have been a little bit longer. If they would have given us a little bit more meat, I believe that the opening scene would have been better, but it's not to say that it wasn't good, but I just think it could have been a little longer. But it all tied together, especially when the killer was revealed at the end without any real tragic consequences. And because, again, you guys, when I talk about how we do action movies or thrillers or slasher movies or horror movies in this case, we don't want to give anything away. So as you can see, this is a spoiler-free review. Totally Killer is a suspenseful and gripping slasher movie, which the audience would be, I would say, you at the edge of the seat. I was at the edge of the seat. I love movies, horror movie slashers that give you such suspense that it just builds up. In my opinion, I think it's awesome when it happens like that. Where the movie took its twists and turns. It had a bit of a psycho thriller feel, especially because how we find out who the murderer is and everything behind it. So it definitely gave that psycho thriller feel in this movie. So would I deem this a Halloween season themed movie to watch? Definitely. This is a great slasher horror movie, and we don't really get too much of those anymore because we constantly can tell who's the protagonist, who's gonna do this and who's gonna do that. I liked in this movie that we didn't know. I was even taken a little bit back when the murderer was revealed. I definitely say that this is a worthy watch for this Halloween season. So where does Totally Killer fall in our stars category? I am giving it 4 stars. Again, all the way back into the beginning, I do believe that the opening scene could have been longer, a lot meatier, and that's the only negative part that I would say about this movie. All the actors in this movie did great. I love the back and forth with Pam as an adult and then her daughter Jamie realizing, different things about her mom as a teenager, and I liked that character development too. So that definitely made this movie much more enjoyable for me. So we are at the end of this video, guys. You already know. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit me up on my other digital platforms, Instagram and Twitter. And as always, be safe, be courageous, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.